Yeah, what's going on, you guys? What's up? This is Garuda Ghost. Thank you all for listening. And as usual, I don't have a specific topic to talk about, but today it's exactly 2 years ago that I started my channel and uploaded my first video. And I already said this many times. I don't see myself as an official content creator, but I post a video once in a while. I am doing a live stream once in a while just to share my thoughts. I'm curious about your ideas. Always feel free to give me some feedback. And yeah, do you know what it is when you uh, when you show yourself on the internet or on a video platform, like in real life, outside the internet, you cannot say everything. And yeah, for me, there are only a few people that I can talk about with the things that I talk about on my channel. And like, if you post a video, like, there are always people that do not agree with you, but there are also always people that do agree with you. And whatever, whatever people agree with you or not, you are never alone. And that is that positive energy what I get, yeah, from my channel. And like, when I was younger, I like sometimes you have a feeling that you are missing something in your life, but and you gotta think for yourself, like, yeah, what is that thing that you are missing? Is that maybe a wife, a kid, and kids, a family? For me, that is not what I want. But sometimes you have the feeling that you are missing something, but you don't know what it is. And like putting out content and like making videos is like, yeah, leave your mark on this planet, because like I can die tomorrow, but yeah, the Garuda Ghost will be on the internet forever. And yeah, if you are listening right now and you are a fellow content creator, whatever type of content you make, I think you understand what I mean. It is therapy. It is a mirrored version of yourself when you post a video. For me, that is one of the aspects. And the older I become, I'm starting to think, like, what is the purpose in life? But at some certain moment, you are so busy with seeking for that purpose and trying to develop and improve yourself, that you forgot about one thing, and that is, yeah, just be happy and enjoy life. Because every day that you live maybe can be your last day. I mean, if you are lucky, you will become 70, 75, 80, 85. But yeah, maybe tomorrow you get hit by a car, or you get shot, or whatever. Like, life can be so crazy. And like, me as a human being, I always try to do my best to be prepared for the worst. Uh, what am I gonna do when this happened to me, or when something else happened to me? But like, if you really experience the things that you thought about, sometimes it always turned out, yeah, maybe a little bit different. And then you are like, okay, I was not really prepared for this. And that is the journey within yourself. And like, you are never finished with developing yourself and improving yourself. But like I said, you also got to be happy and enjoy life. And sometimes it's also good to be, yeah, just do nothing. Sometimes it's also good to just think about nothing and just be lazy. watch a movie, yeah, eat a pizza, play a video game, you know, because like everything in this world is a distraction, but you need a some type of a distraction to not lose your mind. That is how I see it. And a lot of people already have lost their mind, but they are suffering in silence. That is what I see with the majority of the people around me. And like if you like me, I consider myself as an individual, a lone wolf, a free thinker. And what I've noticed about people, like if you know something that they don't know, they like the majority of the people, they stay away from you. They run away from you. Not because you have done something wrong to them, but like you are trying to confront them with the mistakes that you made in the past, and that is yeah, I don't know how to say that in English. Uh, yeah, you are trying to warn them for something stupid that you did in the past, and you see that they are doing the same stupid shit that you did. But and yeah, going back to my channel, that's also the reason that I started my channel, because most people, they don't appreciate it when you're trying to wake them up. It's like, try to imagine that you are playing a video game, and even though that video game is not real, it is entertaining. We are living in a entertainment matrix, a clown world. And let's say you are playing a video game and I pull out the plug of your controller and your TV. You will probably be really angry at me. Why? I fuck up your entertainment. And we as red pillars, like we are all born as blue pillars, but we as red pillars, like when when I look at blue pillars, I do not want to be like them. But that doesn't mean that blue pillars, or yeah, just people that don't know and that are not aware, those people are not bad or evil. They just don't know. And let them find out for themselves. And that is also the reason that I started my channel, to reach out people that make the choice to click on my video. And that's also how I am at work. Like if like if people ask me my opinion about marriage, relationships, or some certain topic, I just say what I think, but I will never bring it up by myself, because I don't see the point of that anymore. You always think that you are doing them a favor by telling the truth and by telling them the way it is. But at the end of the day, they only hate you because you are trying to drag them out of their fantasy world. And yeah, within MGTOW and yeah, the red pill, we always like to talk about yeah, female nature, but my channel is more about just human nature and human behavior in general. Because within MGTOW, we always say like, never trust a woman. I agree with that for 100%. But I am like, don't trust people in general. Within MGTOW, we always say like, never let a woman control you. I also agree with that for 100%. But I also tell you, do not let people control you. I mean, do not get controlled by people in general. Also, not your coworkers. Also, not your so-called quote unquote friends. And also, definitely do not let yourself being controlled by your own family members, because even your own family members, they can destroy you and they can fuck up your life. And luckily I did not experience that, but I know a lot of people, they did experience that. So at the end of the day, yeah, all you got is yourself. And yeah, that doesn't sound really, it doesn't sound happy, but yeah, it is the truth. And for me, that is the red pill. It is like uh, the truth, but also accepting the truth. And most people cannot handle the truth. We all want the truth until that truth is coming to us. Then suddenly, yeah, we don't want it anymore. And that is how I see people in general. And I think for most people in this world, they are better off blue pilled, because if they really found out, and if they really woke up and they discovered how this world really is, I think most people are going to commit suicide. Uh, Try to put entertainment away from people. A lot of people are going to commit suicide because the entertainment matrix, yeah, what I consider as the clown world, that is that is a big aspect when it comes to the fake lifestyle and the fake personality of people in general, you know. And a good example of that is like like this is not to piss off my coworkers, you know, because when it comes to working, I like they are good coworkers, but most of them, they are blue pilled as fuck. An example, one of my coworkers, he bought a house, 400,000 euros. That guy, he's a couple of years older than me, but he bought a house from of 400,000 euros. And that is the moment, because he is a good coworker. I just shut the fuck up. I told to him, yo, bro, yeah, good luck with your house. But deep in my mind, I'm like, yo, bro, are you out of your fucking mind? You know for you know damn well that you actually cannot afford that, but you still do it. I do not understand that, because try to imagine. It doesn't really matter uh how much, like, even though you have a good job, a house of 400,000 euros. Yeah, who can afford that? You know, let's say that you are a lawyer, and your wife or your girlfriend, she is a doctor. So both you have a good salary. You are making, yeah, a lot of money every month. Then still you do not make enough money to buy a house of 400,000 euros. So like in right now, I am just giving you an example. People are out of their fucking minds, you know. They are buying things that they know for damn sure deep inside that they actually cannot afford it, but they still do it. Hey, Reverend 20 piece, what's up, man? Yeah, good to see you, man. And yeah, like I said, again, I don't have a specific topic to talk about, but yeah, it's today. It's exactly 2 years ago that I started my channel and uploaded my first video. And yeah, thank you all, MGTOW. Thanks for the support. Reverend 20 piece says, yeah, simping is a powerful force. exactly. And like even the strongest man will eventually, uh, yeah, yeah, I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah, even the strongest man, eventually, at some moment, you are getting forced to sin, you know, and that can be, yeah, for a woman or like for a job interview, like simping for me is it is acting like a clown enjoying the circus to get the pussy, but you also can, yeah, put your clown mask on and join the circus for, yeah, something else that you want in life. And it doesn't really matter how hardcore red pilled you are. Yeah, we are still living in that blue pilled world. And yeah, sometimes, yeah, you really gotta put your clown mask on to survive in this blue pilled world. But yeah, what is this year is gonna bring us? And yeah, I don't know in what country you are, but yeah, I'm in the Netherlands, a really small country in Western Europe. Right now, we are in the second lockdown, and 3 days ago, 3 days ago, we have officially a curfew from 9 p.m. in the evening until 4:30 a.m. in the morning. And like just because of the cold weather, I don't like to go outside right now. But yeah, just the idea, it's crazy, it's retarded. But yeah, what you really gonna do about it? Not much. And they always say, yeah, knowledge is power. No, knowledge is just knowledge. Uh, you can create power from that knowledge if you actually can do something with that knowledge. But if you cannot do something with your knowledge, then yeah, knowledge is not power. And knowledge, I don't see that as uh, I don't see that as actually doing something or improvement. No, knowledge, I see that as protection. Knowledge is protection and not power. Knowledge is a shield, a awareness. Yeah, for me right now it's 1 o'clock at night. So yeah, if you are in the United States, then it's somewhere between, I think, 5, 6, 7 p.m. But anyway, I'm not really active on YouTube anymore when it comes to yeah, watching videos, because yeah, right now I am watching a lot of videos on the MGTOW Mirror Project website, and it is really relaxing to just watch videos without reading the comments, and like, yeah, YouTube, like when you are watching a video on YouTube, automatically you also gonna read the comments and you also gonna think about that, and that is also, yeah, I see, like, I also do that myself, but I see it as an distraction. And when it comes to the internet, the internet is it's unending. It never stops. Like yeah, like I haven't watched TV for more than 2 years now. But like if you are watching TV, let's say you have 100 channels. If there is nothing on those 100 channels, automatically you are just gonna turn your TV off, you know. But the internet, there is always something on the internet. It it is never ending, but at the same time, yeah, it is a distraction. But yeah, like I said before, you need some sort of a distraction in your life, whether it's good or bad. You need a distraction to not lose your mind. And when it comes like most things that we are doing in our lives is based on the way how we feel. Like if you are angry, maybe you make like if you are angry or sad, maybe you are making a different decision than when you are happy and peaceful, you know. So whatever you do in your life, what type of person you ever are in your life, it all starts in the mind, you know. It all starts in the mind. And like I consider myself as a pretty open-minded person, but I think, and that is also what I learned, especially the couple of years, it is not good for yourself to be too much open-minded. Because if you are, yeah, too much open-minded, then yeah, your brains fall out. Your brains fall out, you know. I know that sounds really stupid, but I think you guys, you know what I mean. By the way, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I will be back in. Yeah, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, guys. Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't want to sound negative, but I am pretty I am pretty bored and fed up with it when it comes to, yeah, people in general. Like, people are living in fake realities, an artificial island of delusion, a reality show that they created for themselves. And please do not get me wrong. I am not gonna say that I am such a great guy, and I am not gonna say that I am so ultra successful. Do not take me wrong, but at least I have enough, yeah, money to do the things that I want. I mean, what the fuck is the point to have a BMW if you don't even have money for gas 9 out of 10 times? What is the point to have a big house of 400,000, a half a million, if you are living like most people that you see living in big houses? Uh, they are living from paycheck to paycheck. They are slaves of the bank. They are not far away from being homeless. So what is the point to have all those things if you know that you actually cannot afford it? And that is the problem that I have with people in general. And I said it a lot of times, and I'm gonna say it again. I never walked away from women. No, I walked away from people in general. Or maybe walking away is not the right uh, thing to describe. Let me say I'm trying to do my best to stay away from people. 95% of the people that I meet and see in daily life, I don't want anything to do with them. For me, in my eyes, they are losers. They are losers. And like I said, I am not gonna say that I'm such a great guy or that I'm so ultra successful. But what do I mean with losers? For me, like, you can be a multimillionaire. You can have more resources than me. But if you don't even know how to take care of yourself, and if you think that you know how the world works because you watch the fucking news every day, for me as a person, you are a loser. You are a failure, and I don't want anything to do with you. You can just fuck off, man. You are wasting my time. And when I took the red pill, I unplugged myself. I deprogrammed myself. Spiritually, I committed suicide. Spiritually, I committed suicide. I killed the old me. And when I took the red pill, a new man was born. That is the red pill. The red pill. It is not about dating bullshit or bullshit about female nature. It is a small aspect of that, but it is definitely not the whole red pill. And the reason why we within MGTOW and red pill we talk about women a lot of times, that is the thing that society expect expects from you. You are being born as a person. At the age of 4, you go to school. When you are 12, you go to middle school. When you are 14, you go to high school. Uh, if you get your degree, then maybe you go to university. Yeah, not for me, man. Not for me. Uh, I stopped school when I was 16. So when it comes to finishing your school, having a diploma, having a degree, yeah, for me, I don't know how that feels, man. But yeah, when it comes to MGTOW, that is a choice that I made at that moment for myself. And yeah, if you are listening right now and you are yeah, you are under 18. If you are listening right now and you are still at high school, like me myself, I was too lazy to do my homework. But if you are at high school right now and if you are not lazy to do your homework, I recommend you just finish your school. If you have the possibility to go to university, just do it, man. Because like stopping school at the age of 16, that worked out good for me. But I also know a lot of guys, they did the same like me, and it didn't really turn out well for them, or maybe a little bit less. Some of them, yeah, they do not have a job, or some of them, they have a low, not good paying job. And I am not going to say that I am rich, but I know people that went to university and they only make 200 or 300 euros more than me every month. Is that fair? Definitely not. But that is the way how the world is. The world is not fair. I mean, try to imagine that you do finish your high school, you go to university, you probably paid thousands and thousands and thousands. I mean, there are people that spend 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,000 dollars or euros to get that university degree, to get that diploma. And when they actually had that diploma, they are starting to realize that even though you have a diploma, it is not easy to find a job. It is not easy to uh, be financially independent. And if you think about the fact that those people only make 200 or 300 dollars or euros more than me every month, while they spend so much money on get that diploma, that education, was it really worth it? I don't think so. And that is what you consider as a lie from society. Just yeah, finish your high school, go to university, you get a good job, you will meet a fine woman, you are gonna get married, you're gonna have kids, a good family, and you are be yeah living happy forever. Bullshit, fucking bullshit. But I am so glad that actually I already realized that uh, yeah when I was 16, and the reason that I stopped school, that was my own choice, but it is that choice is also based on laziness, because I was too lazy to do my fucking homework. And like I was sitting there in that class, and that teacher, yeah, talking some shit, and I was like, how this information, how does this benefit me in my daily life? And that is what I that was how I felt when I was at school. The things that those teachers are trying to teach you, that doesn't really benefit you in real life, because the most important things in life, they don't teach you that at school. You got to teach that to yourself. And I always had really bad grades. uh, I only had good grades for math, French, English, and German, because I was like, math is important. You must know how to calculate. You must be really good with numbers. And I also had really good grades for French, German, and English, because I was like, language, that is how people connect. If you are in another country, you know. So, and even now, I'm almost 31. I am still benefiting. I still take the benefit of yeah, math and English and German and French because I like to travel the world. And right now with this fucking COVID-19 bullshit, that is yeah a little bit more difficult for me. But eventually, like, do you know what it is when it comes to doing things? It is not difficult to doing things as long as you know that why do you want that? Because if you can do something, but if you do not know why you are doing that, and if you do not know what is your purpose on that thing that you are doing, it makes it more difficult. And that is the reason that I never finished my high school. I was like, I can have I can have a diploma or a good grade or good grades, sorry, but like a a diploma. Do you know what you can do with a diploma? You can shove it up your ass, man. You can shove it up your ass because I know a lot of people, they are higher educated than me, but even though for them it is more difficult for them to get a job than me. And is that fair? Of course not. But that is the world that we are living in. We grew up with lies. We grew up in delusion. And when you take the red pill, you are reborn. It is your second life. The chapter of the MJ. Hey, what's up, man? My homie from the Netherlands. Reference 20p says, unfortunately, the whole system seems based on lies, keeping you ignorant, keeping you a slave. Yeah, exactly, man. And yeah, do you know what it is, Reference 20p's? Like, yeah, guys like you and me, even though we are red pilled, we are still slaves. We are still slaves. But we know that we are slaves, and because we know that we are slaves, we can find a safe a safe place in this matrix. We cannot change the matrix, but we can we can find a safe space in that matrix. And when it comes to slavery, like most people, they don't ask. Most people are not seeking for the truth because the truth hurts. And when it comes to seeking for answers, you sometimes you always like you can get an answer that you do not want. And if you get an answer on the things that you are seeking for, and it is not the answer that you want, you're gonna think for yourself, like maybe I was seeking for the wrong things. No, man, you were seeking for the good things, but the things that you were seeking for were not as you thought it was. And then you feel disappointed. And like there is a difference between being disappointed or maybe have a wrong or maybe have yeah wrong expectations from something. Don't expect nothing, because if you don't expect nothing, you will not be disappointed. And when it comes to people in general, only trust yourself. Only trust yourself, because there is one person that can read your mind, and that is yourself. And I learned a lot of things from my other fellow content creators. But yeah, your favorite content creators, yeah, who are those people? I want to meet them, but right now I have never met them. So yeah, who are those people? So like, and I don't want to I don't want to make you paranoid or something, but yeah, also do not trust your favorite content creators. Only trust yourself, trust your instinct, and yeah, trust your guts. Because you, yeah, at the end of the day, you gotta do it yourself, man. Nobody is gonna help you. You gotta help yourself. The chapter of MJ says we all have to learn stuff at school that does not matter. Most stuff, most stuff at least. Yeah, yeah. Like, do you know what it is, MJ? I think like the things that teachers try to teach you, 90% is useless. But I think yeah, a good thing about school is like when you are 4 years old, you gotta go to school, and like as a little child, the first 4 years, yeah, you are at home with your parents, and then yeah, you are becoming four, and yeah, yeah, your mother takes you to school, and yeah, yeah, like they put you in a class with other 27 children, and from a early age, even though you are four, you are yeah, you are getting forced as a little child to yeah, interact with other children, people. I think that that is the good thing about school, that you're getting put in a class with other 27 children, and even though you are a child, you starting to notice like uh, with that kid I want to be friends, and I want to play, but with that other kid I do not like that kid and I do not want to play with him. And that is what I felt when I was four and I was at school, you know. I mean, and that is the same if you are mature, you know. With that one person you become friends, and with that other person you become enemies. And that is actually the same when you are 4 years old and you go to school for the first time, you know. You are like, you know, yeah, this child, yeah, I want to play together with that child, and that other child, yeah, you do not want to play, you know. You are like, you know, with that child, I would like him. I am not gonna share my toys with that child, and that is exactly the same as a grown-up, mature adult person, and that's life. Because like when you are at school as a child, like do you realize that children are the only people in this whole entire world that are actually 100% honest with each other? You know, children are the only people in this world that are really 100% honest with each other. And do you know why children are honest towards each other? Because they are not aware of yeah, the mature grown up world. And that is the fun thing about being a child, you know? Because when I was a little child, like if you are a little child, you always wanna be older. You wanna grow up. You wanna be mature. And right now, when you are mature, you are realizing that it was so fun to be a child, unaware of the bad things in this world. As a child, you don't have any responsibility, you know. As a child, the only thing that you have in your life is just yeah, playing with toys, playing with other kids, watching TV, yeah, that is what being a child is. I mean, for most people. And that is also a thing that a lot of people missing within themselves. The child within yourself, the child within yourself. And what I actually mean with that is that most people, they do not enjoy life anymore because uh, right now they have responsibilities. Right now they are aware that this world is not so nice. And try to find the child within yourself. Like, do you remember when you were a child that let's say the next day is your birthday, or the next day Santa Claus is coming, the next day you get your presents? Do you remember that as a child you were so excited that you couldn't sleep because you knew that the next day you get presents, and try to find that excitement and that happiness within yourself as a mature grown up person. Try to find the child within yourself. Just be happy and enjoy life, man. And like like nobody asked to be born, but yeah, it was the choice of your parents. Your parents, they put you on this world, and yeah, it is up to you to make something out of it. Just make something out of it. And we all make mistakes. We all do stupid shit, but just be honest to yourself and try to realize why you made that stupid choice. Try to realize why you did that stupid shit, because that is the way how you develop yourself. That is the way how you improve yourself. And do not see other people as competition. Just look in the mirror. Just look into the mirror. That is your competition. And don't try to be better than other people. Try to be better than that person that you was yesterday. The chapter of MJ says, they say we choose this life for the experience. Yeah. And life is one test. Life is a test. And those obstacles is a test, yeah, within that test. You know, that sounds crazy, but obstacles, like, even though like obstacles, it like an obstacle, it is making sorry, it makes you yeah, more difficult, that obstacle. But just because of the fact that that obstacle makes it more difficult for you, that is how you learn. That is how you learn, take the benefit from it, and improve yourself. Because, like, the thing is, like, let's say that everything in this world are going the way that you have expected. You don't learn nothing from that. Then you don't learn nothing. So obstacles are good, even though, like, and that doesn't mean that obstacles are making you happy, but uh, you are getting confronted with yourself, and that obstacle is forcing you to improve yourself. That obstacle is a challenge for yourself. And that is actually what life is all about for you, just, yeah, just as a human being that put on this earth, yeah, without asking for it. Make something out of your life. And I am ghosting out now, guys. Peace.